Thank you for your support and for watching avivTarot. This is a general pick-a-card reading. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Not everything will apply. My readings are meant to be constructive and not destructive. I give readings to empower you. I will be honest in what I see and will not give you false hopes or empty promises in order to keep you happy. I will be compassionate and sensitive to your feelings and will not judge or condemn. Energies are ever-changing. You are still the master of your own destiny. Hi everyone, thank you for watching avivTarot, and today we are going to do another pick a card reading. In today's pick a card reading, we are going to see what kind of energy you are going to embody in the next 7 to 10 days. And we have 3 different piles, 1, 2, and 3. And today we don't have any pictures or cards to pick from. You're going to go with your instinct, your intuition, to pick the pile that you resonate with most. If you need help, I would recommend you close your eyes, take a deep breath, take another deep breath, and then take a third deep breath. Let the breath out slowly, open your eyes, and the first one that you see when you open your eyes, that's probably the pile for you. If you feel drawn to watching all 3 of them, it's up to you, because we are going to divvy it up to 3 different sections in your life, where we are going to take a look at your career, your love life, and the money situation in the next 7 to 10 days. So there could be a message for you in each of the different piles in regards to the different areas. But I would recommend picking one, but if you feel drawn to all 3, it's up to you, or 2 of them. All right, so timestamps are going to be in the description box below, as well as in the message box. We have 3 different piles, as I said already. And if you need more time, you can pause the video. We are just going to take a look at the energy in the next 7 to 10 days in regards to your love life, business, or career, and money. All right, without further ado, we are going to start with pile number 1. So for pile number 1, we have the overall energy of the 7 of Stones. All right, so this is the 7 of Pentacles. In this particular deck, it gave the a keyword of failure. But however, we all know that 7 of Stone, or the 7 of Pentacles, talks about, investing time and energy and money into something that you are passionate about, maybe you believe in. The only thing is, I would say the failure is temporarily. It's just that you're not seeing any return on investment. It will take some time. I say don't give up just yet. So in the next 7 to 10 days, you're probably not going to see a lot of return on your investment, whether it is money, whether it is time and energy, that type of things. But 7 of Pentacles is still not that bad of a card. It just means that you need to have a lot of patience. Okay, so in the next 7 to 10 days, things are going to still be a little tough for you. You're not going to see much of a movement or much of a change. So let's take a look at, we have these 3 different cards. We'll take a look at your love life in the actually this is your career. So it's career, love, and money. So career, in the next 7 to 10 days, we have 2 of Swords. So 2 of Swords is talking about stalemate, things not moving forward. It's kind of like the same type of energy, where you're going to feel like, oh my gosh, I'm such a failure, I'm not doing as well as I think, or is this even the thing that I'm supposed to do? You're going to have a lot of doubt about yourself, but I really say that keep going, persevere, because you're almost there. Okay, you're almost there. So at work, or in job wise, there's a lot of things that are not moving forward. There's maybe something that you need to think about, maybe you need to decide on. I would say go with your intuition a little bit, just because of the 2 of Swords card. It's about logic,
versus intuition or passion, right? Or where the heart, what does the heart want? So I would say that if you go logic, yes, that's like from more of a practical point of view, but if you follow your heart, you can never go wrong. That's what I strongly believe in. So if there's anything that you can't really decide right now in regards to work, follow your heart. I think listen to what your heart tells you. You'll have an answer. Okay, really. But I feel like even though there's a little bit of stalemate and things aren't moving forward, you are at peace. The Two of Swords is talking about peace. This is the key word for this card in this deck. So I think find the peace. Okay, what brings you the most peace? Maybe you want to find a balance in things, because look at this. The money part, we actually got a major arcana card, which is the Justice card, and it's about balance. It's about looking to relationship wise, finding the balance of everything. So I would really say like your career and your money situation is really to find a balance in the two, maybe work and life balance. Really have to think things through. Okay, think things through, but then follow your heart. Okay, what is fair? What will bring you the most peace, most balance? Which choice would that be? So that would be what's going on in the next 7 to 10 days in regards to work. If you are trying to find work in the next 7 to 10 days, there is a stalemate. Maybe you won't be hearing back from them. Maybe they're having a really hard time trying to decide who they want to choose. Or it could be you having a few different options and you're trying to decide where you should go, what you should do, which company maybe you should choose, right? So I would really say take the time to figure things out in the next 7 to 10 days. I don't think you want to hurry things, because over here we have the overall energy being the Seven of Pentacles. You want to figure out what it is that you want to invest most of your energy in and your time and resources in, because I think everything will take time and energy and resources. So pick the one that you will not regret, right? Like months, years, days, weeks, years after, and you will be like, I never regretted that choice. So go with that. Okay, so now in regards to your love life, we have the Six of Swords. Things are going to be quite peaceful as well, because we have the peace over here, and then over here we have the peace as well. And this particular deck is also about science, which it's talking about, I think, logic as well. The prioritize things, that type of things, and it's science. Whenever I think about science, it's about experimenting. So in regards to your love life in the next 7 to 10 days, I would say Six of Swords. Six of Swords is always about going like peacefully, moving away from chaotic things. And so you are going to get away from like all the chaos, all of the crazy things. You're going to find your inner peace as well as the outer peace. But if you are not able to, look at this particular card. It's like when I was staring at this, we have like 6 different swords poking a hole through like maybe the sky or something, and then doing a breakthrough. So I also see a breakthrough in this one. Okay, so whatever you're feeling about love right now, love relationship, whether if you're single or you're in a relationship, in a situationship, or even looking to reconcile or reconciliate or reconnect with someone, I think there is going to be a breakthrough for you in the next 7 to 10 days. Things are going to move towards a peaceful resolution. You're going to find that peace. You're going to get away from all of the chaos things. So reconciliation, I would even think you guys will be able to find a solution. I don't know if you guys will really like get back together, because the Six of Swords, it's more about peaceful resolution, but not necessarily that you guys are going to get back together type of thing. Because above all, over here we do have the Seven of Pentacles, which is about patience. So I think you might be able to reconnect. You might be hearing back from your person, maybe like an apology or something like that. But moving forward towards the next level or something, I think it will take a little bit of time, but there is going to be a breakthrough. Doesn't matter what situation you're in right now relationship wise. So even if for the single people, I think you're going to be able to maybe find your peace, whether it's by yourself or with someone. You're going to find some sort of a breakthrough. Maybe you're going to think clearly what it is that you want in a partner, right? And then now you have a more clear goal of what you're looking for, and so you will be able to reach your goal a lot quicker. So you're gonna have that breakthrough in your thinking and communication type of things. That's across the board, regardless of what situation you are in right now. If you're in a situationship, you're also gonna get a breakthrough. You'll be able to finally communicate things that maybe you guys have been postponing or delaying, not wanting to talk about, hidden messages or hidden feelings and all that. I think you're going to be able to actually talk about it, communicate it. All right. Or if you're in any type of conflict, whether if you're trying to break up or divorced or whatever, there is going to be a breakthrough in the event as well. Things are going to move forward so that you're going to find that peace that you're looking for. All right, so now finally, this is the money situation for you in the next 7 to 10 days. We have Justice. So I would say like you really want to, whether if you're looking into like investing things, find the balance. Maybe even I wouldn't recommend you invest in one thing. I would say split up your risk. So maybe you want to put a little bit in real estate, put a little bit in stock, put a little bit in mutual funds, bonds, whatever, or even you could invest in somebody's company as well, or invest in yourself. So like break up the risk a little bit instead of investing all of your money in one thing. Maybe choose a few different things, and so that there is a balance in your portfolio type of thing. Okay. There is a contract. So some sort of a contract is coming up for you in regards to your money situation. So there is maybe like a contract signing. I would say really definitely look into all of the fine points in the contract. A lot of the times, because the contracts are so thick, it's like a huge booklet, and a lot of people never ever read them until something happens. I would really recommend when this card shows up, you want to read all of the fine points, understand what you're getting yourself into before you sign any paperwork. All right. So especially this is dealing with your money. You don't want to blindly sign into some sort of a contract without knowing what you're getting yourself into. Right. So definitely look into, be careful if you are going to sign any contract in the next 7 to 10 days. I would say this is a major arcana card, so not even just the next 7 to 10 days. It should be a lifelong type of thing, or at least in the next a month or two. Definitely be careful of any of the contracts that you're signing that has to deal with money. Whether you're going to expenditure wise, I think if with the Justice card, because it is an air sign, there is a possibility of spending money. However, this is a Libra energy, so I would say just be careful. It's okay to spend money, on yourself, investing in yourself and all of that, but just be careful not to overspend. That would be more of like what you should look out for. I think spending, it's normal to be spending money, right? But you just don't want to overspend. And I really want to emphasize on if you are going to sign any contract in regards to like, insurance contract or something like that, life insurances or anything that's dealing with money, you want to be careful, okay, in the next 7 to 10 days or even the next month or two, whenever it's dealing with a large sum of money. So that's what I see for pile number 1. If you have anything you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel under my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. All right, so for pile number 2, let's take a look at your overall energy. We have 6 of Stones. This is the 6 of Pentacles. Look at this. It says it has the keyword of success. 6 of Stones, 6 of Pentacles. It's also about sharing, being generous, being prosperous as well. So 6 of Stones is very, very nice energy to embrace. I think it's an equal give and take, very, very balanced energy. So in the next 7 to 10 days for pile number 2, I think whether it doesn't matter, we'll take a look at in each of the different areas what's going on, but I think since this is your overall energy, I think you don't have to worry too much about a lot of things. Just watch out. I guess the only thing that you should watch out for is make sure, give and take, it's equal. So if you're always the giver, maybe now it's time for you to start, accepting and receiving things from people, right? Or services from people. Or if you are always on the receiving end, now it's time for you to give, so that it's always this is like a circle that will never end, right? So that it will always come back to you. Like this is, I will also say, like whenever I see 6 of Stones or 6 of Pentacles cards, I think about like karma as well. What comes around goes around. It's like a circle of like life type of thing, if you want to talk about that. But it's a very, very good energy. You want to be generous to people, so that it will also come back to you. If you do any charity work, it's a great energy, right? That means you're always thinking about giving, so that it will come back to you, and like good energy will come back to you as well in various forms. If you are not into doing any charity work, I would say for when you're getting this card, you should think about it. You should start doing a little bit, whether it's investing your time, investing money, whatever you can into doing like charity things. That will be amazing. Good energy will always come back to you. So now let's take a look at the career in the next 7 to 10 days. We have a major arcana card, which is the Tower. The Tower card is, in this particular deck, it's about demolition, destruction, things falling apart, but then it's rebuilding. Yeah, a lot of people are giving like a lot of bad meanings to the Tower card, but it is necessary, right? It's kind of like the Death card, which is also, it's about reborn. It's about destruction, because what after this destruction card, it's the Star, which is healing, coming, all dreams come true. So this is a necessary step, I guess, towards fulfilling your dreams. You have to break out of the old mold, old fashioned thinking, old ways of doing things, old habits. And when I say old habits, it's most likely like bad habits that you really should get away from. Close-mindedness, being too narrow-minded, being too close-minded about things, the like viewpoints, maybe you should really let those things go. Old ways of doing things that no longer work, and in today's environment, etc. I would definitely say, like, whenever you see Tower card, there is probably some sort of things that does not serve you anymore, but you're continuing doing it. So that could be views, right? You're being very, very stubborn about certain viewpoints, or you're very, very stubborn about the way that certain ways of doing things, or even like behavior or something. And I would say this is something that maybe maybe people will tell you about, but you're like, no, that's not true, and you don't believe them, or you kind of could be a little bit ignorant sometimes, right? Or you don't want to admit to it. So there is going to be some external forces that's going to force you to change. So this is about change. It's about transformation. It's kind of like the Death card or the Judgment card, right? Being reborn, transform. But this is more about like external forces forcing you to do something different. So in regards to your career, there is going to be some external forces that's going to force you to maybe go a different direction, or maybe you need to transform certain behavior, habits, etc., or viewpoints, right? In order for you to achieve the goals that you're looking for, that you're looking to achieve. So it's not a bad card, really. It's a good thing. Okay, when it happens, that means it could even mean that you're almost there to reaching, like, the way that you were doing things is not going to help you move forward into achieving the things that you wanted. So it needs to happen in order for you to get what you wanted to happen. Okay, so breaking out of the old mold and embracing the new you type of energy. So I think maybe some of the things that at work is going to fall through, right? But it's not a bad thing. Maybe it's not meant to be. Maybe there is a better job that's going to come along because now you have time. Now you make room for new things to come in. So there could be some, like I said, deals falling through, clients leaving you, but it's okay, because those are probably not the type of people that you want to hold on to, because maybe you're moving ahead and they're not catching up to you. You guys don't have a mismatched values or ways of working, so it's good that you guys come apart, and so that you can pursue a better future, right? And if you are looking for work in the next 7 to 10 days, and this is a major arcana card, so the energy is going to be a lot stronger than the minor arcana card, and also it might last a little bit longer than just 7 to 10 days. It might, maybe for the next 2-3 weeks or so, or even the next month or so, you're gonna feel this energy. Having things falling apart, falling through, and then but you getting something else in place of it, because over here, see, we have the overall energy being the 6 of Stones. So something is going to leave you so that you make room for other things to come in. I really do see that as a circle. We talked about that earlier, right? So over here, if you're looking for a job in the next 7 to 10 days, or maybe in the next month or so, I do see that with the Tower card, there is a possibility of things falling through, or they, just it's because of things that is a little bit out of your control. So it's nothing about you. It's not a personal attack, but there may be certain things that you'd have to maybe change, or like I said, could be, they don't have that opening anymore. They decided to fill it in with some internal personnel, or maybe they ran out of budget, or they're cutting out that whole department or something. Okay, it could be something that dramatic, right? But it's nothing that you can control. So the only thing that you could control is change your mind. Don't let it bother you too much. Let it go and move on. All right, so, but I would say with the Tower card showing up, there are better opportunities coming for you as well once you get past this energy. So just look forward to the better opportunities, better things coming your way in the near future. All right, so now we have, in regards to your love life, we have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups showing up. Okay, so some of you, Three of Cups, because the original meaning of Three of Cups is joy. It's about hanging out. It's a celebration card. So I would really still say that it is still mostly that, especially we have the overall energy as the Six of Stones, the Six of Pentacles, being successful. So I think most of you guys are going to be feeling quite content, feeling happy in your relationship. So like if you're single, I would say with the Three of Cups, you want to go hang out with your friends a lot more and go social if you can. You might be meeting someone through socializing with friends, or maybe your friends will be able to introduce you some person or new guy or girl, whoever you are into, okay? So I think you might be able to meet some people through your friends. If you're in a relationship or situationship, I would say in a relationship or situationship, Three of Cups, there is going to be a little bit of a split. I think there is going to be, for the minority of you, there is a possibility of a third party, because the Three of Cups, we want to talk about the third party situation a little bit too when this card shows up. But I would say it's the minority of you, because we do have the overall energy as the Six of Cups. It's a happy, successful, equal give and take type of energy. So I think for the most of you, it's happy, you know. Even if you're in a situationship, it's actually the other person and you are putting the same amount of effort in the relationship. So nobody's giving or receiving a little bit more than the other person. But there is a small amount of you that in this pile where, because of the Three of Cups showing, there is a third party situation. But I would say with the third party situation and having the Six of Stones here, you're probably going to be able to resolve it in like the situation, or the solution is going to be in favor of you, okay, in favor of you a little bit more instead of the third party, okay. If you're the third party, then since you are the one that's watching this video, right? If you are the third party, then then yes, your energy is the overall six of Pentacle cards. So then I would say that the situation is going to in favor of you. So it depends on who's watching this video, okay? So that's because this is your energy. All right, so if you're looking to reconcile and reconnect with someone from the past, and when I say reconciliation and reconnection, this is only for the people who want to reconnect and reconciliate. All right, so if you are single and you don't want to reconnect with your exes, then this is not the group that you should be listening to. You should think listen to the singles part and not this part. All right, so for people who are looking to reconciliate and reconnect, Three of Cups is there is celebration. I think there may be some sort of a situation or socializing event that may come up where you might be able to see this person again, if you guys have any common friends. So you might be able to meet this person again through common friends. So if you are going to like try to connect with this person, I don't think it's the chances is going to be a little bit slimmer. If you actually go through a common friend, I think there is a better chance or greater chance you might be able to reconnect and reconciliate with this person a little bit more. And the same thing with them. I don't think they will connect with you like on a personal level, but if it's through like a common friend where they hold certain common like events or something like that, so you might be able to see them, they're more willing to like talk to you on this type of like at a party that's held by like your common friend. All right, so that is that. Now moving on is the your money situation in the next 7 to 10 days, we have the Daughter of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. All right, Knight of Cups, in this particular deck, the keyword is connection. So in the next 7 to 10 days, I think there are going to be opportunities for you to connect with someone who will give you some sort of tips on investment, or like how to manage your money, etc. But the only thing is, this is a Knight of Cups and not a Knight of Pentacles or any of the Pentacles card. So maybe you do want to still hold out a little bit, be a little bit more conservative of the kind of things that this person tells you, just because they might over exaggerate the return on investment, right? How much you will be able to make back and that type of thing. So you just want to be careful of like over exaggeration or things looking too good to be true, right? And then you invest into something and then realizing not that you're going to lose money, but it might not match up to your expectation, just because this is more of a Cups card than the Pentacles card. But I do think it's a good opportunity, but it's just not going to, you're not going to be like rich overnight, okay, or become like a billionaire type of things. But it's a good opportunity. Maybe you should jump onto or research a little bit before you actually invest into it, so that you know what you're getting yourself into. So just don't this person tend to tell, like what I said, maybe over exaggerate a little bit, tell you certain things, drawing a really beautiful picture for you. Not that they're lying. No, they're not lying. They're just very, very passionate about what they're talking about. And so it might seem a little bit over exaggerated or a little bit too good to be true, like just like too much of a dream-like situation where you could make a bunch of money. So you just want to be a little bit careful of that and gauge how much you want to invest in. It's not a bad opportunity, but it just, gauge it. There is maybe a present or some sort of gift coming to you as well. Maybe somebody is going to give you a gift. Somebody is going to send you some sort of a present in the next 7 to 10 days. So you can watch out for that as well. All right. Present you with like, something nice, a gesture of like good things. All right, so this is what I see for pile number 2. Let me know how this resonates for you. If you have anything you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel under my video. And turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. All right, so for pile number 3, let's take a look at your overall energy. We have the 4 of Wands, which is amazing. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, we have the Sun. This is the only one that's a little bad. And then the Hierophant. So, okay, business and money-wise, I think it's going to be great for you. We have 2 major arcana cards. And this is your in regards to your career in the next 7 to 10 days, and this card represents your money in the next 7 to 10 days, which is the Hierophant card, which Hierophant we know corresponds to the Taurus energy. Taurus is the 2nd house energy, which is about your own money, investment, finances, etc. So it's a very, very good omen to get these cards in the position that they are in. The only thing that you might have to worry a little bit about is your love life in the next 7 to 10 days, but we'll talk about that. So 4 of Wands, I would really definitely think that it's more reflective of your career and your money situation in the next 7 to 10 days. There is going to be some sort of a celebration. Things are going to get a lot more stabler for you in the next 7 to 10 days in regards to your money and your work. There's going to be a lot of good things coming in, a lot of happiness, a lot of like maybe money opportunities or making money, or even like bonuses, promotions, etc. A lot of good things coming your way in regards to your money and your work. So now let's go into the details of each of them. This is your overall energy in the next 7 to 10 days. So things are going to be a little bit more stable. Things are going to be, looking up for you. So in regards to work, in the next 7 to 10 days, we have the sun. So this is absolutely great energy to have, or great card to have. So I think everything, if you're experiencing a lot of difficulties, a lot of obstacles, a lot of problems, a lot of like, just static energy, or just things not working out, all of that, if you are, because some of you guys, you might be pretty good already, and now you're just moving even further ahead with like feeling really good and happy and attracting even more positive energy to you. So some of you are like that, but others of you, if you are experiencing a lot of like negative things going on previously, I think in the next 7 to 10 days, and this is a major arcana card, so the good news is not only in the next 7 to 10 days, I think this energy is really strong and great because it's a major arcana, that it might be also last till the next month or so, 2-3 weeks, up to a month or so. You're gonna feel like a lot of happiness, a lot of good things are looking up for you. If you aren't able to see clearly what's going on, you're finally going to see things more clearly. You'll be able to make good decisions, good opportunities going to come to you. Everything is going to go a lot smoother. If you're trying to sign certain contracts or get certain deals done, you're going to be able to get those finished or perfected, whatever it is. Clients, you're going to get that deal. If you're looking to work, right, if you're currently unemployed and you're looking to find a job or something like that, I think you're going, or even if you're going to start up your own company, I think this is a great card to have. That means you're going to be able to get what you want. Okay, a lot of happiness is coming in, a lot of things are looking up for you, things are working in your favor. So you'll be able to get that job that you're looking forward to get, or hearing back from them, because the 4 of Wands, celebration, combined with the Sun card, absolutely wonderful. So your job is going to become more and more stable in the next 7 to 10 days, up to a month. Now, if you are let's talk about love last, because it's probably not the best thing to talk about, but we'll talk about the money since it kind of corresponds with each other. I think you are most likely, there is a possibility of getting a promotion. If not, there is some sort of a mentor coming in for you in regards to how like they're going to help you manage your investment or your money. They're going to be able to also increase your money. You're going to see that increase in the bank account numbers, or you're going to see an increase in your investment. Find something that is a lot more stable. If you're looking into investing things, I would say with the Hierophant card showing up, you want to invest into more things that are traditional instead of more like too advanced or too technological, like too futuristic. Go with something that is more traditional, more stable. I know in other words, things that are a little bit low risk, low to medium risk is what I would recommend with the Hierophant card showing up here, instead of going for some like high risk type of investment. Like real estate would be also a great thing to invest in, just because it's a lot more stabler. It's always something, it also fights against inflation and all of that. So you want to, the reason why you're wanting to invest, you want to have like a reason that is not so much, of course you want to make money, but it's more for like maybe try to find something that is more stabler, that is more traditional, so that it won't increase or make you rich overnight, but you'll see a continuous growth. slowly, like for the span of like the next 20-30 years. Okay, that's the type of investment that you wanted to look into. You might also, like I said, there is like a mentor that's going to help you. If not, then you might want to look into taking up classes, because the Hierophant is talking about education as well. So maybe you want to look into some sort of classes or education in regards to investment and money management, so that you can improve your knowledge in this area. Also, the Hierophant talks about large corporation, large organizations. So if you're looking into investing, I would really recommend you choose a large the companies that are kind of big, that everybody's like well known, well established, at least 20, 30, 40 years of like history. Those type of companies that are, you know, trustworthy brands or companies, instead of like a newer emerging type of companies. Those are riskier. Okay, so go with something that's been here for a longer period of time, and you'll definitely see your money grow and get a lot of money back. There is a promotion going on. Maybe it's related to your investment, but it could also be because of your work. Promotion coming because we have the sun right here. So there is a possibility of a promotion at work as well. An increase in money. Things are very, very stable. The Hierophant, with the Taurus energy, are very stable energy with the Four of Wands. Perfect, right? All right. So now we'll talk about if there is like expenditure wise, are there going to be any like unexpected spending of money or something like that? With the Hierophant card and then Taurus energy, I think you're going to be quite good at saving. Okay, you're very, very careful with your money. So you're not the type of person that's going to act really impetuously and try like, oh my God, this is something I love, and you're just gonna get. You're going to think about like 3 different things before you decide on whether you want to purchase this thing or not. First of all, what you're going to think about is like, is this something I need, or this is something I want, right? That's one of your when you consider if you want to spend money on. And then the second thing you always think about, like, do I have it already, or is it of good quality? So that's the second thing. And then just like, I think is it a good investment? Is it going to make you money in the long term? So everything is very, very money oriented for you. So I don't think you'll be able to, or not be able to, but like, I don't think you will spend unnecessary money. Everything that you buy is going to be a really good buy, and it's probably something that you need, and sometimes you might even make money in the long run with this thing that you're getting. So I don't think there's going to be like crazy spending or unnecessary spending happening for you in the next 7 to 10 days and up to a month or so, all right? A month or two, because it's a major arcana card. So now let's talk about the love situation for you in the next 7 to 10 days. We have the Nine of Swords. It is a minor arcana card, so thank goodness. Nothing crazy is going to go past the next 7 to 10 days. Nine of Swords, over here it talks about cruelty, but as we all know, Nine of Swords also talk about nightmares, depression, and a lot of like thinking, right? Things aren't going your way. So there is a possibility of things not going your way in regards to love life in the next 7 to 10 days. Maybe there is going to be some sort of a this is not the Three of Swords card, but in this particular deck, all 9 swords is stuck on the heart. So this is almost to me like a heartbreak or heartburn type of energy as well. So things are like not, you're just sorrow, I would say, is how you feel too. A lot of like pain, right? in the next 7 to 10 days in the love area. So there's I think it could be because of lack of communication, because it is a swords card. We do have the overall energy being the 4 of Wands, so I think there is still like good things coming in for you, even in the love area, even though you get a 9 of Swords card. It could be all in your head, so you want to maybe talk about it with your person if you are in a situationship, or if you are in a relationship and there is another partner. Maybe you guys are not being honest with each other. Maybe there's a lack of communication. Maybe there is a misunderstanding. So maybe you want to talk about it. I do think that once you talk about it and try to resolve the problem, there is a good chance of it resolving peacefully and happily for you in your favor, instead of you staying up at night trying to figure things out on your own. This is more like a lonely energy, trying to do things on your own. So you don't want to do that. You want to open up channels up, like for communication. Especially if you are with someone, it's a two-way thing, not a one-way thing, right? So you want to talk about it. Maybe if there is like, maybe third party or some sort of things going on in your relationship, talk about it as well and try to see if you can resolve it. If not, there is maybe a better opportunity coming in for you. This is a 9 of Swords, so after the 10 of Swords, there is a new cycle for you. Maybe you need to cut your losses if your person won't compromise and is not willing to compromise and is not prioritizing you, right, over themselves, or over if they are in, looking like trying to 2-timing you or 3-timing, 4-timing you. Like there's a lot of poly things going on here. If that's something that you cannot accept, then I don't think you want to expect that your person is going to change, right? Or if you are the kind of person that needed a lot of freedom and your person is not giving you that, then you can't expect the other person is going to change either. So maybe if your values don't line up, maybe you want to cut your losses and just move on, right? There is better opportunities coming in for you, people that might match your values and wanting to spend time and having that same energy as you. All right. If you are single in the next 7 to 10 days, the 9 of Swords, I don't think there is a possibility of you meeting the right person for you. Even if you met someone, this person is probably a heartbreaker. This person is probably giving you a lot of stress. This person is probably just probably not a good choice. So if you let this person go, I think there is a possibility of you meeting somebody else maybe later on, or maybe focus your energy more on your career and your money for the time being for the next 7 to 10 days, since this is only like a temporary thing for the next 7 to 10 days. Once you move past this, there might be something better coming in. All right, so I wouldn't worry too much about, like, for the singles people. Maybe focus more on yourself for the next 7 to 10 days instead of on like looking for love. For people who are looking to reconcile or reconnect with a past lover, and when I say that, it is like you are looking specifically to reconcile. If you're singles, then maybe you want to wait. So reconnect and reconcile group, I would say that in the next 7 to 10 days, since we got the 9 of Swords, it could be your energy, could be your person's energy that the thought of reconnecting or reconciliating is a little bit of nightmarish or causing a lot of stress. So I don't think you'll be able to hear back from them. If you're the one that's looking to reconcile, reconnect with the person, I think maybe you're causing a lot of this thought of yours, like wanting to reconcile, reconnecting, is causing you a lot of stress and sleepless nights and a lot of depression. I think you want to move past this energy. Right now, maybe you're not in the perfect energy zone to attract good things to come in your way. So I want to change your thoughts a little bit. I think you actually are doing really well in like work and money wise. So you want to bring those type of energy in, and I think you'll be able to maybe attract more things coming your way, like good things, I mean, coming your way, and have things going turning in your favor. But right now, in regards to love, I think you're putting too much emphasis on it, and it's causing you and the other person a lot of stress. So I would say maybe shift your focus a little bit, or this is probably not the best time to try to communicate with this person that you're hoping to reconcile and reconnect with. All right, so that's what I see for pile number 3. If you have anything you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel and my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.